DiVincenzo to Lopez. Taken by the Sixers. Covington. That is great. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
The screen sets him up for two.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Fultz. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. DiVincenzo to Lopez. Kicks it outside to DiVincenzo from long range. And he can't get it to go down.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Lopez. To DiVincenzo. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. To Covington. Got it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Going to launch beyond the arc. They dared him, and he burns them.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Great dish to set it up. And a nice finish at the rim.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Covington. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Oh, denied!
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Lopez. Nice pass to set things up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Fires the three. Not that time. He misses. Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Misses the first. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
Hey, good shot.
Here we go. Double team.
DiVincenzo.
I'm here.
4-3. Sixers able to clear the rebound. Markelle Fultz. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm. And that's what we saw.
And he missed the free throw. The Sixers are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That does it For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The 76ers took this down to the wire before getting the win. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Bucks are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from three, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.